Hey, there we are. So we literally just realized that's not that's a that just maneuver. Nope, that's not true. This is not making fun of it. So back off that mic. It's hot as hell. Well, we invited Tyler to come up and sit in with us. I mean, the process really didn't like that. That's how we do it. Yeah. As we put up the count back, we realized there's I think the text I was supposed to get was team back to the last tonight, and instead team back to the first tonight. I'm a little bit pissed because I didn't see them. Hello, Jack. Hello. I know my kids can't reach it. Guys, hope you're doing well. Welcome to Monday night. We are. Well, we've shot a lot of episodes tonight. We did a lot of tequila and a lot of bourbon and fairly high ABV beer. So let us know if the audio works this week because every week's a new week. And we mess it up every week. All right, to be fair, I went outside and checked this morning before we got started. Hey! Right, we're all in the same room. All right, real quick. We have okay, so the Old Fashioned brewery, which is a local brewery they give us a big 4-pack of Crowlers. Now, Crowlers is Chinese. You can get, I think, 4 glasses out of there. Okay, price. And anyhow, they did this on our show the other night. You haven't seen it, you need to. But anyhow, they give us these Crowlers, and unfortunately, Crowlers is too much of that.
try that. Is that oh, there we go. Hey, now we have audio, I think. Now we should be good. Are you guys hearing us now? Is this working?
Probably dropped the music a little bit. It's pretty loud.
Maybe. Yeah. There we go. I think we're good.
Sorry, we're like 20 seconds behind.
Chris is outside the door waiting to see if the audio is working. It shows good signal in here, so I think that's a positive.
So it automatically.
Welcome to Monday night.
So you got to remember, it apparently equips the StreamYard mic by default, and you got to make sure that's changed.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. Every week, StreamYard does something weird with my microphone.
Well, you know,
it's definitely not user error. It's totally them. Sure. Okay. Well, hey, we're here now. We're here now, guys. Welcome to Monday night.
Okay.
Do you feel good? Does this stress you out, Chris? Every week? Or do you feel good right now?
A little bit. His beard is a little.
I know it's not us. Okay, so at 4:00 in the afternoon, we tested this. I promise you guys, it was fine. It worked to the point where it's like, all right, we're good. Let's go get drunk. And here we are again. And I don't. What happened? Do you know?
So apparently, every time, like, it switches the microphones, the input mics, and so that's why we get that really like underwater sound, is because it's getting audio from the other room, and sometimes it mutes because it switches to a source that has no audio. All that fun stuff. All that to say, hey Vanessa, hey Barbara, hey Patrick, hey Spad, hey Jared.
Such a thing.
Glad to have you all in.
Let's start over again. Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us on Monday night again. I hope you got a drink, because we do. We are drinking, as Lyal asked me, and I went through the whole spiel a while ago. So we've got a local brewery, Hold Fast Brewing out of Springfield, Missouri.
I forgot it.
Now, we did a couple of their beers on the show the other night, which we haven't got edited yet. And unfortunately, growlers do not tend to last very long for us. They go flat. So
they last longer than growlers, though.
Well, they do,
like by a long shot, because you're sitting at like how many days do you got out of a growler? Like maybe a week.
I mean, a
max?
week's tops. That's absolute max.
I've had a growler last for a couple of weeks and still had a pretty good beer out of it, but
I didn't feel like these was good fills. They felt a little low, like I had a little air.
And we're starting to push on that. We're about a week and a half.
So and we're well over a week on this. So we wanted to get these knocked out. So that being said, they give us these for the review, which we did, both this one and the Black IPA. And we're going to drink them out tonight. And this first one is the Lazy Days Lager. It's a 4.7% lager from Hold Fast out of Springfield,
it's
Missouri.
actually quite a nice lager, too.
Really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. Now, I'm not a big fan of lagers, and I still think it's actually good because of, I don't know, it's got flavor. That's my big thing with lagers. It actually has flavor. So.
The body is nice on it. It's
hey, Spad, what's up?
Punchy. Yeah. Okay. So I also have an empty glass.
Oh,
right.
We're doing that right now. Right now. Says Tyler logged in. You're gonna send the link. So we'll have to get back to that because Tyler's got to get.
We have a little game we're going to play here in just a second. So
yeah, we're going to need your guys' help. So be thinking of numbers.
Any number will do.
Any number.
It's like The Price is Right, except that it doesn't matter and no one wins anything.
Yeah. So it's more like what's that thing Drew Carey did?
Life.
What's that? You remember?
Life.
What's that game show Drew Carey did? I can't remember.
Whose line is it?
Hey, Danny. Yeah, Whose Line? That's what I was trying to think.
Because he also does Price is Right.
Price is Right. Yeah, but prices matter on that. Things matter.
That's fair.
Numbers matter. Spat says I have growlers from 10 days ago that pour ahead but aren't really carbonated on the palate. Yeah, so the growlers work great if you're talking about something like a fruited beer or a Gosa or something that isn't necessarily carbonate important. I don't like them for my my big heavy dark beers. I don't like them to hold. Even IPA is very long. They tend to.
You don't like them for stouts?
Not after just a few days.
Really?
They tend to not.
I would think if any beer was good flat, it would be a stout.
I don't want a flat beer necessarily. I mean, I want something that has
Sparkles.
some flavor. Yeah.
I want some sparkling beer. All right. These are weird numbers.
That's pi.
We can't. These are
3.141653 something. I don't remember. It's about as far as I can do pi out to.
Yeah.
So Alvy has pi. That's all we know about.
72 and a third is too much.
Too much for what? Turn that phone off.
I'm trying. I don't know how to stop that. I don't know how to mute
Aliens. We have aliens is what we have.
I know.
All right.
That's not good.
So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to. Oh, I know why the numbers are up there now because we asked for numbers.
Yeah, we did ask for numbers.
But they give us pi and I don't know what Patrick's number is. 72 and a third. That's got to mean something, but I don't know what it is. So we need to be more specific. We need whole numbers between 1 and say I don't know how many bottles you think we got up there. 100.
Yeah, we could do a.
I think we could do 100.
Yeah, between 1 and 100.
So here's what's going to happen.
We have this shelf over here next to me that's empty and usually has 4 bottles of whiskey, gin, tequila.
She has it.
She has it. All right. Let me see his phone. Is it on?
So what we need
That's
to
not
do?
my phone. Mine should be turned
How do
off.
you turn?
is we need you to pick our shelf.
How do you turn the camera?
We need to
I'm trying to figure
have
out.
some bottles on our shelf.
Turn your camera.
So we have our Taste Bud Studio in there. We need numbers 1 to 100. 4 numbers is what we're looking for. Jared's already. He's so
8.
quick.
So
He's
that's
so
first
quick.
one.
He's on the game.
8.
Are we starting from the top or the bottom shelf? Tom?
I give 21, 73, and one more. Next person. Next new person. Oh, come on. Somebody can't think of
one number.
Kevin Grice is drinking Miller Lite. Hey, Kevin, I had one of them a while ago. 48.
Oh,
All right. There's our 4 numbers.
All right.
We got 4 bottles.
Tyler is going to
I
be
guess
our.
you can use it backwards if you want, Tyler. So
Tyler's going to be our bartender
Yeah,
for the evening. He's going to
Actually,
go
Lindsay's
get us.
going to.
Oh, yeah.
Lindsay's going to. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I found how to turn it around. There you go.
I did not know that. I had no idea.
So that's the shelf Lyle was talking. Lyle, Vanna White that shelf, please. There you go. That is the
wait.
shelf.
I'm not
Let
in
me-
the studio
let
yet.
me add you.
There you go.
Oh, sorry. Now,
Yeah.
Lyle, Vanna White that shelf, please. There you go. All right. So we're on Tyler's phone there. That is the empty shelf we currently have to fill. As you can see, if you're trying to figure out where we're at, this is me. And Lindsay, right there. Hi, Lindsay. She's going to go in the other room and she's going to start counting. Of course, I didn't give Lindsay instructions on how to count, so I give you instructions.
All right, fine.
So, okay. Here you go. You go in there. Tyler, the first number we're looking for is bottle number 8. Go ahead and put Tyler back up there.
All right.
When we get to the other room. So
So Tyler's going into the other room.
you guys are picking what we're drinking at the table tonight.
First number up
Alvy
is
69 was the perfect number, and I don't know why you didn't respond fast enough. That would have been the
he's got
ideal
4.
number.
We might have to do a 5th bottle for Alvy.
Fifth
Alvy's
bottle, I
a
mean,
Patreon
69
member.
should always be the right number, right?
Yeah,
According to my-
we'll do
according to
60.
my son.
We'll do 5 bottles.
All right.
That's good. That means he's reciprocal.
Tyler, bottle number 8. We lost him. What happened?
Uh-oh.
Nope, he's
There it
back.
is.
All right.
Is he starting on the bottom shelf or the?
Oh, started out with, all right.
yeah.
We was actually in the mood for that tonight. Woo! All right, bottle number 21, Tyler, Patrick, go get me bottle number 21 out of your cabinet.
I'm so glad the Daredevil's gin is delicious. That's good.
And I will say, if it is a empty bottle or a bottle we have not opened yet, we are not counting it. So
That bad boy's empty.
yeah, that's totally empty. Move on to the next one. Them 3 boxes in the corner, or them 2 boxes in the corner is empty.
Those are good.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. That'll work.
Abelur.
All
All right, we're off to a good start. I can drink
This is
tonight. This is
fantastic.
fine. This is wonderful. All right, Tyler, number 48.
All right.
Sorry, I'm going in order. So
I think this is going to be a bad one. Surely, right?
48.
Oh, 48. Where's 48?
Well, I don't know. Tyler's about to find out.
I thought Colby had 73. Oh, well, they're about the same. Colby, you're coming up.
Well, I was just going in order. I mean, I know Colby's was first, but
I got to say, there's not a lot of bad stuff on the shelf.
oh, what do we got? Oh, damn! Yes,
The Night Ender.
this is yeah, that is badass. All right, we're doing 5. You said.
Yeah, we're gonna do Colby 73, and
All
then
right.
we're gonna do
So
Albie's.
Colby, we need 6. Or Tyler, we need 69, and then go ahead and count to 73 while you're there as well, since you're
Yeah.
already pretty close.
Yes. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Nah, Jared, we're not cracking anything. We did 3 new ones tonight.
The Sincoro, yeah.
Syncor. All right.
There'll have to be small little nips out of that one because we haven't reviewed
We haven't
that one.
actually reviewed
But
that
it is
one yet.
open. It is technically open. This is good. We have a
All right,
gin,
this is so
We have a
far we're doing
scotch.
really well.
and we have a tequila.
73. Oh, wow. All right. We're familiar with that one. We just reviewed that tonight. All right, Tyler, if you'll bring those back here, that is what we are sipping on tonight.
All right.
I got to admit, I'm pretty happy with the gin.
This is good,
I was in the mood for gin. So
Me too. Me too.
this is great.
Yeah. Okay. So, guys, tell us what you're drinking tonight. Kevin said he's drinking
Miller Lite, traditional Monday night beer, he said.
It's a nice Monday beer.
Hey,
Right?
Kevin, if you're watching, so there is a red Chevy Colorado sitting out there behind your classroom that is mine that I've got to move, and I'm sorry, I'm working on it. It doesn't run. So
You know what? This one deserves a little table time. Let's just
yeah,
put
we're
that-
actually you're in the process of editing that one,
I
correct?
am. Yeah, we got a really great interview with John Dillon from the Ozark Mountain Daredevils about this gin and their kind of travels and whatnot.
Well, sir, pour me a gin.
I will.
Yeah, this one isn't up yet, but it's going to be very shortly. We got some extra content that's going to be on Patreon for that one. And Ozark Mountain Daredevils gin. It's produced locally. It
The Missouri
is-
Spirits.
Well, that one
Right.
was. Now, I don't know if we're still producing. We're got a little confusion there.
Yeah.
So I don't want to commit to that one.
Well, I think that they're creating their own distilling company. The Dares are. They're doing some interesting stuff. But I'll leave that guy on the table.
I don't know about that, but I will say this is one of the better gins we've
You
had.
like some gin?
It really ticks a lot of boxes. If you like gin. Now, if you don't like gin, this might not be your thing.
You want the Sincoro? Okay. Let's see how it is.
All right.
Whatever.
Oh, beautiful gin. Beautiful, beautiful.
Actually, I haven't tried the Ozark Mountain Daredevils gin. I need to try
all
some
right.
of that.
7-Up and NyQuil. So Jared was actually supposed to be on our show tonight, and Jared called in
Pretty good.
sick, and apparently he's doing 7-Up and NyQuil. So
You
that
know what
means his
cures
tummy
Alcohol
must
cures
be
sickness.
upset.
You know.
I've heard that.
Alcohol cures sickness.
Okay, hey, hold on. We need an average mean between 1 and 15.
Hmm.
So
A what?
I don't know. What do we want? Number between 1 and 15.
Are you? I mean, are we collectively picking a number, or
No,
are we each
this is-
individually
this is
picking?
for-
a number?
I feel like this is like Patrick's just saying like literally any number we choose.
I
he's
want to
gonna
see.
drink.
I want Patrick to go over and tell us what we actually pick versus what he's actually going to drink. So
I'll pick the number
All right,
between
Tyler.
1 and 15.
1 and 15.
Number 15. That's Patrick Mahomes, baby.
Oh, that is a good call.
Number 15.
Patrick, you're drinking Patrick Mahomes number 15.
Oh, poor Patrick.
Tell us what that is, even if you're not drinking.
Take the Kool-Aid, baby.
So,
Oh man.
all right. Now,
I
so we have
I have to be honest that like I have kind of.
Hey.
Patrick, I love you, brother, but I felt like I've kept low a little bit because of that Bills Chiefs game. I
Oh,
didn't
you
want to
don't
say
wanna go
much. I
there.
don't want to say anything.
You don't want to go there.
Patrick actually didn't watch the show.
I will tell
last
you,
week
all
because-
three of us have a different opinion about that.
That's fair.
Yours differs from mine, differs from his, differs from yours. Yeah, that game is something.
I'll say this: I am anxious to see the Bills next season.
They're gonna be They're tough this season. I think they had a bad game, but they're gonna be very tough next season.
Yes.
So, all right, Patrick, get back to us. Tell us what you got. All right. In the meantime, Lyle, you have some news articles.
I do. I do.
We discussed this. You have them. They're hitting your Facebook.
Let's see. We talked about them. I didn't.
Oh, hey, did we call out our new Patreon member? Is Phil even in here?
Who's Phil?
Phil. No, what I say.
Russ
in here.
I mean, Russ and Phil, you're really close.
Russ.
That was really
Phil's
close.
last name was Philip. I just,
Russ Phillips. Yeah.
I
You were really close.
Sorry, there was a long conversation when we built the graphics about how to put it up there, whether or not to put the last name on, and how to put it on there. And anyhow, it was a whole thing unto itself.
Let's see here.
So
we've got a couple things to talk about.
Danny's at work. I assume Albie's at work. Albie, are you at work?
Where do we want to go first? Let's do this one real quick. Let's do this.
Okay. Yeah, because you've got a story that goes along with this.
Yeah. So,
and that keeps me from having to talk. I can't talk if you're telling the story.
That's fair. Where's this one? Okay, Screaming Eagle. Christopher, do you know what Screaming Eagle is?
No, I'm not even going to go into the whole.
So, Screaming Eagle is a wine. I think, fortunate enough. Actually, John was at this dinner with me. John Dillon from the Daredevils.
Okay.
Was at this dinner. Yeah, I was fortunate enough. Here's the thing. It was an experience.
It was Oak and Eden Wheat Inspire. Drink it, Patrick. It was good.
Oh, yeah.
That was our number we picked, number 15.
Yeah, that is a good one.
I like that one a lot.
So, went to this dinner. I was concerned when I got there, like going up to the dinner. I was like, it's for a company that I was working for, and I was like, the guy was taking us out to dinner. I didn't want to stick him with a big bill, and I was like, I don't know. He was a big wine guy. I knew nothing about wine. I was like, I'm going to get like one, maybe 2 glasses of like Knob Creek. Should be between $6 and $8 a glass. That won't stick him to it too much, and like I don't want to like overdo it, right?
All right, fair.
So I go there.
Polite thing to do.
Yeah. There's like a basket full of Cristal champagne. There's a bunch of wine. It was a crazy good dinner, right? I mean, it was just nuts. And
Cristal, who's bought you dinner, right?
Sure. So I'm sitting there and drinking my knob rye, and there's a sommelier that comes around, and he's giving us wine. And I take a few wines and pass on a few because I'm not a big wine guy. This one comes around, and John leans across the table and he goes, "You need to appreciate that. That's the best glass of wine you'll ever have in your whole life." Which sounds like pretty.
I mean,
like,
knowing John,
ominous,
that's
right?
that's a standard.
I was like,
set a level there.
The boy has some good tastes. Anyways, Screaming Eagle. At the time, it was $2,000 a bottle. It was indeed the best glass of wine I've ever had, and I absolutely did not deserve it. My taste buds were not sophisticated
But it was how
enough.
much for the bottle?
$2,000 a bottle. Yeah. Not something I pay for myself at all, ever. But I do have to say it was the best.
It was a whiskey? Is that what it was?
No, it was a wine.
A wine?
Yeah. So
Did it taste like $2,000?
Here's the kicker. I can discern between $5 all the way up to about 200 is my like absolute limit of.
I don't know, man. That's above my pay grade.
But sure. Honestly, the sweet spot's like 20 to like 60.
Yeah,
That's the sweet spot.
Well, I just spent the most I've ever spent on liquor just the other day. Actually,
Yeah?
like ever.
What'd you buy?
A bottle of Cinco Reposado.
It's a good purchase.
This is the Anejo, but the Reposado I think I liked it a little more.
Yeah, the Reposado's better.
For wine, I'm with you. About $20-$25 finds a really nice bottle worth of money.
So this Screaming Eagle wine,
I can find dailies for like 12.
Yeah, absolutely. If you find a good cheap wine, by God, drink it, right? But they apparently have made a beer now, $90 for a 6-pack of lager. Why lager? Why would you choose a lager?
Drinking a lager right here.
I know, but
it ain't $90.
I mean, I paid $18 for a can of the Steve Austin IPA. Of course, half of that was probably shipping.
Oh, here we go. I'm sorry to interrupt. So their Sauvignon Blanc sells for $5,000 a bottle. And we had a red that night. I don't know. But, I mean, here's the thing.
That requires food coloring. That's going to be more.
I mean, $90 for a 6-pack of beer. All I'm saying, if Danny's still
roll back
here,
up. Let's take a look at this dude.
Who's that? Is that the dude?
I don't know, but if you don't grow mud chops like that, Lyal, we're not friends anymore.
Don't tempt me.
All right, I'm just rolling. I'm not even going to start that. Go ahead.
Oh man,
I didn't know Napoleon Dynamite was a.
Wow,
he is a lot thinner than me. I will give him that. So,
UC Davis's brewing and winemaking school, master's degree in viticulture and enology. All right, here's the thing. What's 6 divided by 9?
6 divided by 9 is like point.
Yeah, so that's a negative number.
3.
I mean, like, it's a $90 6-pack, right? So you're talking 12,
That'd be 90
bucks.
It'd be 90 divided by 6, not 9 divided.
I don't like math. I don't like it at all. None of it.
6 divided by 9 is 0.666 repeating.
Yeah, but if it's $90 6-pack, you would take 90 divided by 6 is the equation you're looking for. That's $15
That's
a
15.
bottle.
I would try. I would pay $15 for the beer. I wouldn't.
I've paid $15 for a bottle of beer.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I do that all the time.
I wouldn't pay $90 for a 6-pack.
Well, my favorite wine is about $15.
What's your favorite one?
Marco Negri.
Yeah,
Negri. It's in my fridge right now.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had that.
I think it's a Moscato. And
that's why I haven't had it.
Are you not a Moscato fan?
No, I drink men's wine.
Okay, so
I wear adult clothes too.
Did that hurt coming out your nose, Lyal?
a little bit.
Touche, sir.
No, it's not. I'm not thinking Moscatos. I was thinking Rieslings. Rieslings have such a
I
wide.
kind of like Riesling.
Well, they have such a wide breadth of like sweet and dry. I'm actually with Chris on the Moscatos. I gotta say,
I can't
sorry,
get
bud.
Moscatos. I've actually found a rosé or two I actually don't hate. I won't say I like them, but I don't hate them. Moscatos.
I like
is
the all-day rosé.
Rosé and her 5 friends. Anyways, so everybody in this room got the joke. I'll just say that. I don't know. I don't know. Moscatos is tough for me to get. There's a couple of them that isn't bad, but I just want just like this much.
Clearly, you're not feminine enough to drink it.
I'm not.
Is what you're saying.
I'm not. The closest thing I have to a girlish figure is the fact that I look like a big boob, big and round.
Yeah, what are you, a D cup now?
I don't know. I haven't checked in a while. Go over here and film me. Yeah, here we go. Okay.
You're checking for breast cancer now? Is that time?
A little awareness on this show is what we need.
I don't see any ribbons.
I get free mammograms anyways.
Okay.
Let's see. What do we got going on?
Well, I was going to jump back to.
You never did. We kind of dodged the Bills Chiefs comment there. Patrick made a comment.
Well, that's because Up the Gut is on Wednesday, and that's where we want to have that. Patrick, are you having an episode this?
It'll be Thursday. If I tuned in, and I think it's Thursday this week.
Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Patrick, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe when I tuned in, you said it was Thursday.
Okay, let's see. Let me back up. Let me back up out of that mic. Actually, it's hot as hell. Patrick ended up with Oak and Eden, which we discussed.
So I
It's
actually
almost gone, but he is drinking it.
I don't like the Wheat Inspire as much as I do the one that we have here on the show here.
I don't know.
I don't like wheated whiskeys.
I don't remember the wheat well enough to say that, but I think I might agree with you.
This one's oakier, and the wheated whiskeys just have a sour note. I have
so
trouble.
I'm jumping around in comments because I'm trying to find a timeline here. So we're talking about cost. Jared has paid $23 for a bottle of 20-ounce bottle of 21% Tokyo Black Great Stout. I've never had that. Most I've paid for a beer was $15 for a 10-ounce pour of Dogfish Head, that weird-ass jalapeno.
Was it Dogfish Head or the one out of San Diego?
Who are you talking about? It might have been. Actually,
Ballast Point.
Ballast Point. Actually, it might have been Ballast Point.
I think
Anyhow,
because I also bought some overpriced Ballast Point.
I don't know. I wasn't. That was probably one of the worst buys I've ever made.
Yeah.
Patrick says he spent $100 on a bottle of wine.
Hope it wasn't Moscato.
I've not done that. No, I guarantee it wasn't Moscato.
Don't drink women's wine, Patrick.
Patrick also says Tyler not to let us do that shit to you. So,
Yeah, thank you.
all right. So Patrick says 6:30 Super Bowl special. So we'll do that. If you guys want to get into that, then
Patrick's
check out
podcast,
Patrick's got
Up the Gut.
So
I feel like Up the Gut needs to like said with like a Up the Gut, like a big like gut guttural.
like you need this really low voice to do it.
I have just the guy.
I legend, but hold on, before you do that, we're going to get to that. But I did all of that so I could come back and end with this. So Danny Lewis, who you guys seen us here about 3 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago.
It's been long enough that his ghost hunting equipment freaked me out.
Yeah, okay. So Danny was in here with you guys remember chasing ghosts and stuff like that. He says he has some exciting news for the Devil's Canyon Home Brewery coming up. So we are excited to be about that. Hopefully he'll include us in that.
He actually went on like a real life ghost hunt.
No, he brought his ghost hunting equipment down here, and then he has other places, but he brought it down here. And after the show on a Monday night, we started talking about it, and it freaks me out.
Lyle's.
I'm down here by myself a lot. I work a lot down here.
Lyle's a buzzing.
He drinks Moscato.
He drinks Moscato.
Don't throw that shit on me. I drink hard, dry red wine.
He drank men's wine, whatever the hell that is.
All right. Hey, we did have a good ride tonight, so we might give him a little shout out because it's still near the room.
Oh, we did. Right out of St. Louis, so a Missouri rye.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So you guys might want to be on the lookout for that one.
Can I play my video?
Yeah, let's get in this video. This is pretty cool. Tyler's going to appreciate the hell out of this. So, yeah. So Lyal showed me this beforehand. And he was teasing about putting it on the episode, and I was like, I don't know, it don't fit for anywhere. But then
I had no idea where to put it. Like I literally was like, this makes no sense.
At the last second, as we're talking about this, I realized that we're going to tease this because it is really impressive. And if you guys want to feel like less of a man than you currently are,
you know who doesn't drink Moscato? This guy.
This guy does not drink Moscato, nor has he ever had.
But
he probably drinks nothing but Busch Light.
We also have to give a shout out, not a shout out, but an aside that we're giving Tyler all sorts of shit for drinking Moscato, and we'll probably have some Moscato at some point.
Actually, before we sit, I want to give this as well with all the shit we give Tyler. Tyler also sings lower than most people that I've ever met.
That's
in my
true.
Life.
Maybe it's the Moscato.
It might be the Moscato. It's probably not the Moscato. I'm just gonna say Tyler has one of the lowest registers of anybody I've ever met in my life. But
Tyler has one of the whitest registers that I know.
Yeah, whitest too. That's
Thursday
true.
at 6:30. Turning up the gut.
There you go.
But that being said,
it's not
this guy
slow...
makes Ray Deaton look like he might have some history.
He passed away about 4 months ago.
Are you shitting me?
Nope.
I did not know that.
Yeah, about 4 months ago.
Wow. We'll talk about that
Hey,
afterwards.
so
I was not aware of that.
This
I'm
guy
sorry to hear
is
that.
the world record holder for lowest bass singer, I think.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I'm
is
gonna
it,
share this with you? As you can see, we already watched a little bit.
I did not know this guy either, Tyler, and
let-
he is.
Let me know
ridiculous.
if the audio doesn't come through, because I've never played a video on StreamYard like this before.
If
I
you
think it
guys are
does.
on your phone, go back tomorrow and play this on something,
Oh my
or
God.
look it up.
Yeah, no, it needs to be on like car speakers or good speakers or something.
This is stupid.
This guy's nuts.
Has nothing to do with what we do, but it's stupid.
I gotta walk. Got to walk. Lonesome road. Gotta walk.
Not even level.
Lonesome road. Got to
This is high note.
My balls hurt trying to listen to this. Like, just
God.
walk that lonesome road. Walk that
he's on pitch too. Like, that's the kicker. Like, he's good.
with me. He'll go with me through the valley, and over mountains high. If I stumble,
But he hits that load up here in a second. You gotta hang on.
if I falter, the Lord will be my guide. I've got to walk. That lonesome road.
Oh my God. My ears are like quivering.
My manhood is in jeopardy.
Walk that
Oh my God.
lonesome road. Lonesome road. He'll go with me.
God.
Okay.
He can just take me now. That's fine. That's ridiculous. That's
So-
ridiculous.
I thought I knew who that guy was, but the lowest note on register before this guy was a guy named Paul Kinnemer, and
Yeah.
he sang with a gospel quartet called Valor,
Yeah.
and they did a song called "The Old Ship of Zion," and he hit like a C sharp. That was the lowest note on register at that time. That guy's got a beat though.
This
not by
guy's-
much, but that's insane.
He's nuts, right?
Yeah,
Isn't
that's
that
insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
I guess I could stop sharing this.
I don't know. That's
His voice sounds a lot like that guy. Like they sound a lot alike. That's crazy.
That has nothing to do with anything we do whatsoever.
No, but that's impressive.
other than we all appreciate
Yeah.
music and play music here and there.
Oh man.
That's
Just insane.
Tyler sang with a gospel group called Mount Zion back in the day, and yeah, he sang some notes. You know, I'm not going to say exactly like that, but like that,
Mm-hmm.
and it was crazy. And
I've
so
seen
when I hear
Tyler, like,
bass like that,
dip
well,
down.
it was a
Yeah.
lot more impressive at 15,
yeah, I was going to say that was a few years,
you know, than it
ago,
is
too.
at 33.
Yeah.
And mine was like I woke up one morning, it was like happy birthday, poof. Like my balls hit the floor. You know, it was that quick. I mean, no, that's pretty impressive though.
We
Yeah,
need to not.
really good.
This has been sitting here for too long.
Okay,
I want
yeah.
to try.
Here's the
What is
deal. This is the special thing.
Special, Tyler.
Mm.
Special.
Do you eat meat?
Yeah, she does.
Okay, so we got to divide that into quarters.
Okay.
So here's the thing. This is the last one of those that
Oh
we
my
have.
God.
What is it?
The last.
I mean, I know
one.
is it?
We've
It's a,
ate every single one.
it's a jerky stick, but what's special about it?
Well, it's from Pops.
Pop's authentic.
Pops Authentic Meat Sticks. And we absolutely love these guys. And if I can find their...
They're fam-damn-tastic. It's like Like,
I used to have graphics for them, but
we've all
apparently
had
I
Slim
don't.
Jims, right? We've all had like shitty meat snacks.
Slim Jims aren't shitty meat snacks.
Well, they are after this.
Huh.
okay.
Yeah, no, they're not very good, man.
I have nothing
This
to cut
is-
this with. Do we have any sanitary?
I want to know how I don't have their dang graphics, but I
I'll
don't
try-
have Pop's Mixstick graphics
I'm
anymore.
gonna try this.
You
beer
don't have my
over here.
graphic either.
That'll work. It'll be fine.
Mhm.
At the very least, it'll be entertaining. I'm curious. That's not the middle. You
Where? There?
what? No,
Is that the middle?
no. To your left. More. There you no. To your right. There you go. That's the middle.
I think there's a curve in the blade. Your
Freaking, he's gonna hurt himself.
your perspective.
Get a good close up on this because Lyle's about to die.
He's trying to cut a sausage with a bottle opener.
All right, compare him now. No, hold him up. Compare him.
That's pretty close.
Pretty damn close, ain't it? All right, now do it again. God,
You know what? I'm gonna use the flat.
you know what
side
my
this time.
background is? Construction. You know what Lyle's background is? Nothing.
Hey, I can write you songs.
He makes coffee.
I can write you songs about sad
Sad.
things that
Sad
happen in your
meat.
life.
I drink
Sad
Moscato
meat,
and he's a
that's what-
barista. What do you want?
Yeah. He makes sad meat.
I make great meat.
Oh,
I make great meat. By the
Strickland
way,
Farms meat. No,
Grass-
Legacy Farms meat. Sorry, I've got the
grass-fed, organic.
All
It
right.
smells pretty good though.
So this is our last one. This is Pop's Meat Stick.
Mm.
And Pop's Authentic Meat Sticks, and we actually love these things. We aren't kidding about
These
it.
things are $12. No, $8.
Yeah, I was gonna say $8.
$8 for 12 sticks.
Yeah, 12 sticks. These got, man, they give them to us originally, and we have savored these. This is like the last of the last one we literally had.
You get them online or where do you get them?
You can
can
order
get
them
them
online.
online.
They'll ship them to you.
Yeah, and we absolutely love them. So
That's pretty good meat stick.
It tastes as close to beef jerky as a meat stick is ever going to get.
Pops, you can't beat our meat. The free slogan for you. You're welcome.
Mm-hmm. All right. We're sorry, Pops.
Oh, man. God, that's good.
It's really good. I actually am disappointed. I think I have removed.
Lindsay,
their,
how was your meat stick? She's savoring it right now.
she's holding her meat.
She's holding it in her hand like it's a.
Jennings was the brand.
So, but is their website under Jennings or is it on Pop? I think it's Pop's Authentic, right?
Let's see here. I do think we do have a graphic somewhere.
We did. I think I've cleaned them up, so that's probably my fault.
You got to quit deleting shit, man. Oh, no.
What the hell do you have? Oh, you do have it.
I
There we
found
go.
it. I found
All right,
the
it's-
graphic.
As
You
I
said it
said, it's Pop's Authentic Meat
You
Stick.
said it was $12 for how many of them?
No, $8
No,
for
$8
12.
for 12.
Oh, really?
Yeah, less than $1 a stick.
Cheaper than Slim Jim, by the way.
Yeah.
Wow.
And also, I would like to celebrate that I got a tech thing right. I got the
And-
graphic up promptly.
Bigfoot
There's
has
no-
nothing to do with this shit.
I'm going to order those right now.
Yeah.
You should.
Okay,
They're actually
I
fantastic.
will tell you
But-
that. So they have a few flavors. We got
5.
we got 4 flavors. There's a 5th one we haven't had, but we got pepper, we got bacon,
Mhm.
we got original, and we got something. Maybe
I
we just
think
got
we only
3.
got 3. There's 4 flavors. We only got 3.
Okay, that's it. So, but out of the 3 we got, what was your
Original's way to go.
original flavor? Yeah.
Original's the best. Bacon's pretty good. Peppered I liked, but original is the way to go.
Just killed it.
Anyhow, if you guys want to jump over there, go Pop's Authentic Meat Sticks.
So here's the joke about the coffee.
You can get an
thing.
entire case for $86. How many is in a case?
I don't know. It's a lot, I'd say.
So Taste Buds is in the basement of a coffee
Say
shop.
you've seen it on Taste Buds, so Tyler.
Yeah.
We'd like them to send us some more.
Um,
It's really good.
After you making fun of me about the wine, I don't think I will.
Your wine. Your wine, sir.
So we're in the basement of a coffee shop. My mother and I own and run a coffee shop upstairs. We know not.
We're about to release an episode on some wine and the Jennings meat sticks, and
And we do
we
have some.
actually recorded that upstairs.
Yes.
So you'll get to see the coffee shop a little bit.
And we have some coffee coming up as well.
We haven't recorded that yet.
Yummy Brew that's waiting to be brewed. We may partner with a couple buddies of ours.
Yep.
So I have a coffee shop with my mom. I run.
Who had the coffee shop before you, Lyal?
Who did have the coffee shop? Who did all the construction work on the coffee shop? This guy.
Yes.
I
I had a coffee shop before I divorced. I no longer have a coffee shop.
but I would not label myself a barista. I
wouldn't either.
yeah.
I would label your barista because she's amazing.
Yeah, no, she's
and
great.
has great handwriting.
Yeah. It makes way more coffee than
Yeah, she does. She does a good job. Shout out to Reese if she ever watches this.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But no, when we say on the intro of Taste Buds, we're farmer, musician, good old boys. I think that's about what we are. Yeah.
My day job, I do some management for a vending company, but I mean, really, at the end of the day, that's just happens to be my job. That has nothing to do with me.
You look like you're out of liquor. We're only one bottle down on what was given to us.
Are we required to? Do we get to pick, or are we required to
go
because,
in order?
quite frankly, I just didn't have more gin.
Oh, I think we have to finish
We have to try everything.
a small glass of everything. You know, like volume doesn't matter.
Okay. I will take scotch, please, sir.
Oh, okay. All right. I see how
Right.
you're going.
If that's how it's going to be, then
I think so. So what's your plan here? You're going to go gin to scotch,
I mean, there is no other plan than ending with brimstone. You cannot do anything but end
gin,
with brimstone.
scotch, tequila, brimstone.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we need to give her a little bit of the brimstone, like a tiny bit. She has to try. it.
Oh, I forgot the Sincoro's out as well.
That's what's over here
that's
by
right.
me.
That's going to have to be tiny little sips because we have to record that still.
Yeah, we got to be gentle with that one. Even though it's open, it's not.
All right, Tyler, you're going to go Ocho or Abalor?
Oh, that is a
I don't know,
beautiful, beautiful
what,
drink. We have recorded this one, this
I just had
Abalor,
that.
and it has
What's
been
that?
released. It's
I had
out.
that earlier.
Okay. Oh, you've already had that. Okay.
Abalor single malt Scotch whiskey. This is a very, very good Scotch.
I'm not really a Scotch fan, but I guess
I
my
think
intro
you
into
might.
my intro to Scotch was Lafroig. So that's
Okay, so
probably,
this is the opposite of Lafroig. This is it's a sweeter one. It's got a little more wood flavor. It has no smoke. Has a very, very light, if any, peat.
This is still a space side, isn't it?
I believe it's space side, yeah.
Double cask
High fruit
matured
note.
in American
light
oak casks
I think you'll be fine with it.
and sherry casks.
So
So this is a 12-year. This is the same process that Balvenie goes through for their 12-year double wood.
fair.
the Scotch, man. The Scotch
It's gonna be good when I get
the
to it.
Scotch just bites too much for me. I think it's just got that. It burned a lot of burn.
Well, you probably need to go to a Highland space side. Stay away from the islands, I'd say. So
Okay. What else we got going on? We got a couple more articles. I'll tell you what. Since I'm drinking tequila, I would like to talk about this for a second because it's frightening. It's frickin' frightening.
Freaking frightening.
Frickin' frightening.
Frightening. Okay, so this is probably the if we're going to get through an article tonight, this
Oh my
is the
God.
number one article to get through. And if it's a heard it here first kind of thing, this is the one article we want to get through for you guys.
Buy your damn tequila.
So COVID has introduced a lot of people to tequila. We'd love to take credit for that. We'd love to think that everybody watched those Taste Bud guys and said, hey,
Yeah.
tequila's amazing. We should go out and get some. And maybe that's what happened. Probably not. Though we have had about 2,000 views on our tequila individual episodes. So maybe, I don't know.
Almost
We-
all of them.
We
Right?
might
They're
we
like-
might have had something to do with this, but I probably not.
No, I
We're
think it
probably
was. I think it was us, and specifically, I think it was all you.
Oh, it was me. Yeah, it was absolutely
It
me.
was all Chris.
Because that's me. Probably the ones that Tyler was on, almost certainly. Okay,
Yeah,
no,
probably we'll
seriously,
go
guys,
with that.
so during the COVID time, a lot of people has apparently discovered that tequila is not just Jose Cuervo, and they're out and about and they're buying tequila, buying quality tequila at that. What that means to us is that the tequila market has suddenly taken a certain upswing,
Yeah.
which is great. People are starting to learn tequila. Ultimately, that means prices will probably come down for us a little bit eventually. What that means right now is they're running out of agave to make the tequila.
Yeah.
If they run out of agave to make tequila, that means prices are going to go up. So
Now-
over the next 4 or 5 years, as a projected impact,
Yeah.
you may see tequila go through the roof.
I mean, here's Codijo,
Codigo,
however you want to say it.
Codigo.
Um,
Jorge Streit. Hey, by the way, if you're that dude that put that up there and then took it down, fuck you. I don't care. God
We-
damn it.
we got this. We had a comment on one of our YouTube videos that were like you're not saying it right. You should do your fucking research.
Yeah, he said it's Codigo. Didn't put it how it's supposed to be pronounced. Just put Codigo, the word Codigo,
You know what?
Codigo, whatever you want to pronounce, and then
Chris is
Said-
mad about it.
it's George Strait's tequila. Learn how to fucking say it.
Missouri.
My response
Fuck
was
off.
My response was Jorge Streit because that's stupid. Anyhow, I'm
all that
sorry we
said,
don't pronounce them right. We live in
This
Missouri.
is the third
Shit
soapbox Chris has been on tonight about that comment. I don't blame him. I'd be pissed too.
That's a stupid thing. I never said I learned how to speak Spanish.
So anyway, I'll just blow through all this stuff. I have no idea what this is. That's tequila, right? That's a Blanco. I should probably read this article. Anyway, long story short,
I read the article, and basically it's saying for the next 4 to 5 years they're going to struggle to keep up with tequila production,
but that's the good thing.
and then they will get back on top of it. So for the next 4 to 5 years, we could be looking at either one, a tequila shortage if they don't raise their prices, or two, they're
Yeah.
going to raise their prices and we're going to pay more for tequila.
So the cool thing about tequila, though, as opposed to whiskey, is that the aging times are much, much shorter. Like if the same thing was happening with whiskey, we'd be like high prices for like a decade or more. But tequila, most of it's Blanco, some of it's Reposado, some of it's Añejo, very little of it's extra Añejo. And so, yeah, 4 to 5 years tops. So grab your bottles of the aged stuff now.
Holy crap. You got to get back into the comments, start putting some of those up. Holy crap.
Oh, Rick's in the private chat.
Oh, well, I'm not looking at private chat. I'm only looking at regular comments.
We're back in the coffee shop comment. He said I got the coffee shop and the divorce.
No. Sort of happened that way.
Okay, where
Here's
are we?
what happened is I didn't get the coffee shop and the divorce. We'll leave it at that.
Oh, here's the kicker. All right. If you can
Okay, which one? Why are you not talking about Lyal with the O beard? Oh, that.
Can you?
that's
Okay, so there's a patch right here. Here's what happened.
You still logged in?
I had a beard
I can look back.
about,
No, if you're that's okay.
I don't know, maybe, what would you say my beard was? About 3 inches long? It's a sizable amount.
About 3 inches.
It was long enough to satisfy a woman. No, I had a fairly decent beard, and I stood in front of the mirror for way too long with a pair of beard trimmers going, I should trim it. How short should I trim it? And then on impulse, I just went, bah, and just like cut a patch of skin off, and it has not grown back yet.
I think he literally cut the skin. Here's the deal. This is a guy that takes about 12 hours to grow a beard. I don't understand why
It's
the
because
confusion.
I'm several layers of skin down. So yeah, we're clean shaven today. Give me about 2 weeks, and maybe we'll be back to a decent beard.
Yeah, have you ever seen the Santa Claus where he's Tim Allen's at the mirror and he like literally shaves his face, and then about the time that he wipes the water off for the beard's back, that's you.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically you.
Yeah. I'll take it. I'm happy with my facial hair production.
I would wear more V-necks if I had the chest hair that you have, though. Too. I'm actually a little bit jealous of that.
All in the front, none in the back. Just saying. Whoop, whoop.
You got to
See, I
show.
pull mine down to show my chest hair, and all you see is
You got to pull out the hamburger meat, baby. That's what it is. There you go.
70s. I could have done
Ron
70s
Jeremy
like
would be
all day
freaking
long. I could
jealous.
70s would have been fantastic for me. Okay, what do we got? I don't know what that. I
Enjoy the scotch. I was because I was going like out of my mind.
Brimstone. Oh my god.
Yeah, I see. That's the comment I wanted.
Oh
to get
my
down
God.
To.
Yeah. Brimstone.
You almost killed your neighbors with brimstone.
Holy hell.
They weren't. Yeah, it's pretty stout.
I've met his neighbors.
That was actually
see
my.
how this would work.
That was my first. I can relate to that. Was my first appearance on Taste Buds was the brimstone.
It
Yeah.
was. You're right.
The very first
That was
one ever.
absolutely
Yeah.
true.
And that's you got to be prepared for that. That one will
Okay.
get you.
I
But
have
none
an
of
idea.
us had had it. at that
I
point.
have an idea. All right, so Patrick, here's what we need because we had a good time riding around in the golf cart playing some music, right? We need something that will pull a small trailer, like a little lawnmower trailer, but it can't be a vehicle. It needs to be a golf cart or a UTV or a Ranger, something like that. We'll all go up. We'll play a little concert around the suburb, and we'll just hand out shots of brimstone.
When you say we'll
Can
play
we
a
get-
concert,
Can we
Us
get
three.
Brimstone to support this? I mean, I'll do it. I'll do it in a heartbeat.
Oh man.
I think I'm heading back up there to Patrick's pretty quick, probably the next week or two. or three.
TTB,
Okay,
RT, KC, something like that.
Alvy, what is this? What are we saying here? Is this
Alvaro. I don't know.
is that your actual name? It's not
I'm
Alvy.
gonna let you guys get through this. I'm gonna take a piss, and then we'll.
He's got to take a break.
Piss. This is,
Well, I'm gonna open the Sincoro then when you're doing.
and then we'll
that.
get back to another news article.
Okay, there we go. Patrick, I also had a Boulevard Chocolate Ale not that long ago. Here's the kicker. Boulevard Chocolate Ale used to be fantastic until they started not putting it on nitro. When it was on draft and it was nitroed, it was delicious. Like chocolate in a glass. And it has not been great for a while. So like I still drink it. I still like it. I'm just saying there's a mythical glass out there that's nitro that's so much better.
So here's my story about Sincoro. I had
Yes.
this at Chris's Christmas party.
Yes.
Colby, that tequila guy, I actually had to run here to fetch the bottle
Yes.
because it was here and we were at Chris's house. Up until that point, number one tequila was probably all around probably my favorite tequila. The Terramana Reposado was one of my favorite for the budget because it was $35.
Yeah.
But that
Fantastic
extra Anejo from number one was probably my favorite until I had the Sincora Reposado. Unbelievably good. It's like cotton candy. It's got that sweet taste to it. I did a little research on it. It's not just Michael Jordan. There's 5
Yeah.
NBA owners.
Yeah, it's a basketball thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Michael Jordan, Jeannie, the owner of the LA Lakers. It's Jeannie Buss, I think's her name.
Yeah.
And like 3 other owners all went into this together, which is why it's called Cinco 5. And absolutely amazing. So I was at Macadoodles in Springfield, and I treated myself to a little Chiefs in the Super Bowl gift.
Mm-hmm.
And so I spent $100 on most I've ever spent on liquor, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
This sits on the top of my refrigerator and will be used sparingly for special occasions. But like I said, I had to get a Chiefs going back to the Super Bowl. This was my Super Bowl gift to myself, was the Reposado. I like the Anejo, but I think I like the Reposado better.
You better pour yourself a glass because I'm
I
getting ready
know.
to put a stopper in this.
Did you already pour some?
I did.
Chris needs a little bit, huh?
You should probably have a little
Chris
smidge of
is
that.
working on
Abalor? Arbalor. Arbalor?
Abalur.
Oh, Scotch is so difficult to pronounce. Okay.
I don't know about that, but you guys need to get to that beer because I want that black IPA.
Okay, I'm getting to it.
So get on it.
Look at Tyler's.
I haven't touched the beer. I'm not a fan.
You don't like the. You don't like. Oh well.
I'm not a fan. But if one of you wants to finish it, go for it. See, that solves that problem right there.
There we
Because
go.
I've been over here feasting on my Moscow mules too that I made fresh. So I've been drinking.
I know you've been drinking a true Moscow mule.
Okay.
That's right.
Not a good Kentucky mule. Oh yeah.
Well, it might be a taste bud guys +1. Maybe I may have to. I may have to try. I may have to join that trip.
Here's a congratulations to Tyler. Let's all give Tyler a thank you. Thank you.
For my work.
Thank you, Tyler.
You know that you're
Thank you.
welcome.
Thank you.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what? As Andy Reid might say, with that, the time's yours.
Want some Sincor? Smidge?
Yeah.
Before
So I feel like
Colby makes me put the
okay.
cap on.
I'll be that guy. We have to talk a little football for just a
I'll
second
splice you,
because
but I'm going to tell you right now, I don't like this Wells Reposado.
yeah, I agree.
no, I don't
Which-
either.
That's
Absolutely, I don't
that's
either.
why this bottle needs to be nursed.
So
Yeah.
Because the Reposado is
so we have to talk a little football because it is Super Bowl week and we won't be back here until
Also,
after the Super Bowl.
Colby
So-
put the cap on it. So we did. It's up on the shelf, Colby. We're done.
There are some bets right now going on, some other large bets in a the Brady's going to win a 7th ring, and I hope to God not.
Oh,
no.
I really hope.
I don't think he will. I think the Chiefs got what it takes
Here's
to.
Here's
Listen, I think there's a potential there. He could do it. Obviously, anything happens in Super Bowl, it could go.
Here's
and
the
Brady is the king of comebacks.
Here's the thing: we're playing in Tampa,
Unsureties.
so the Chiefs are at a distinct disadvantage because you know how many Tampa Bay fans are going to be there at Tampa Bay.
Except that the Chiefs excel at
I
being
actually-
an on the road team.
I
No,
don't
but
think that many Tampa Bay fans will be there, and here's why. I think that people buy Super Bowl tickets like years in advance. I think
Yeah.
it's mostly corporate shills. I don't think that there's a lot of
Have you
ordinary everyday fans that are like, "Oh, I'm going to go to the Super Bowl and spend $800 a ticket." or
Oh,
whatever
you're.
the hell they
I
are.
checked Super Bowl tickets just for the fun of it. Do you want to take a guess to sit in the nosebleeds? What the cheapest seat that I found was?
Give
You
me
wanna
the
take a guess?
cheapest possible.
7,500.
You're close.
Am I? Okay.
Give me the cheapest possible.
Seriously,
seat.
just a guess.
The cheapest seat that I saw was 10 grand.
Okay, 10 grand a seat.
Yep.
Tell me how many fucking Tampa Bay fans are going to pay that.
Here's the shit. We could see Patrick Mahomes on any random weekend by driving 3 hours to the north.
We could.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing, though. Patrick Mahomes was at Lake of the Ozarks this earlier last year.
The thing about
So
seeing
was
Patrick
Kelsey.
Mahomes, you just
Mhm.
have to have a scent for ketchup, and then you're like
Here's the
If there's one thing that I could disagree with that dude about is putting ketchup on a steak. I'm
Oh,
like, dude,
man.
seriously.
Here's
come
the-
on, stop
but
ruining
that's
your
is that
fucking
not
steaks.
a Texas thing? That's a Texas.
here's the
thing.
only
No.
thing that I will
Hell
say.
no. He is an embarrassment to Texas by putting a ketchup on his steak.
The only thing that I will say
Holy
is
shit.
Texas
that
meat is dry and
we are playing the worst
Where's he
possible. Who?
Where's Mahomes from?
I don't even played at Texas.
He went to college at Texas
I
Tech.
know he went to college in Texas. Where is he from?
I don't have no idea.
It's got to be like, I don't know.
We are
Fucking
playing the worst
like
possible.
Nevada or something. Nobody puts
No,
ketchup
he's
on
not from
their
there.
steak.
We're playing the worst possible person we can possibly play in the Super Bowl, though.
I honestly thought the Bills. I
agree with
thought
you.
that was going to be a harder
I agree
game.
with you, Patrick, but he is earning our trust. I will say that.
Patrick Mahomes puts ketchup on steak. Is that what I'm getting at?
Yeah. Oh, Alvy says Patrick's from Texas.
Is he?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Was
He's
he
from
born and raised
yeah.
Texas?
I think so.
Okay. I mean, I honestly don't know. I don't know much about it, so I'll believe you if that's
So-
true.
I don't know. I would love to have seen a Chiefs Packers game. I think we absolutely could have nailed the Packers to the wall. Brady scares me a little bit because he is incredibly talented,
Mhm.
but I think we have this.
Here's the
Tyler, Texas, Patrick says, but he also says this scares me because Patrick's usually not very wrong. Patrick predicted Patrick, so I don't get it wrong. You tell me who you predicted at the beginning of the season before the first game was played. Who did you predict to be in the Super Bowl?
Oh yeah. Because Patrick made Super Bowl.
No, Patrick is not stupid about this.
No, he knows his shit.
I mean, he didn't get it 100% right, but he was within one game of having it dead on.
Yeah.
So, this is, like I say, if you guys are not watching Up the Gut, you really should.
Yeah, no, they've got their
want it
stuff.
on.
Yeah. I gotta say, like, so I'm not like I'm a casual football watcher. I follow the Chiefs. I follow about 4 other teams that
Okay.
are like my teams.
I'm with you on that. Yeah,
But like watching Patrick's podcast is like, holy shit,
dude
like,
is on.
those
Yeah,
guys.
he
Dude's on
knows.
fire. He knows his shit.
He knows his
They
stuff.
go into some stuff.
Tyler is another guy that kind of really knows his shit.
Yeah,
when
but
it
I don't
comes
listen to Tyler because he drinks
Oh, hey.
Moscato.
Move this out of the way. It's in the way of our 4x4.
Well, I will say that it was I read they fined Josh Allen $15,000 for throwing the football at the guy at Okafor's helmet. Although Chris Jones should have been ejected
this
from
is
the
what,
game.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say this is where you and I will differ.
Chris Jones should have been
Because
ejected.
I think that's a bullshit fine.
It was.
I think Chris Jones should have been ejected.
Mhm.
And
He definitely should have.
Colby says Derrick Henry is the team. Yeah, no. Jones should have been ejected. Jones
Yeah, he definitely
Jones
should.
didn't get caught, which I know a lot of football is about what you don't get caught for. But you know,
I
come
didn't
on,
see.
man.
I did not see the Jones stuff.
Dude, he swung a punch and knocked the guy off his feet
When? Like in the beginning?
in the
of
game.
It was
In the game. No,
Like-
he's one of the first ones. Yeah.
Like
He
in the
threw-
first quarter, or like But before
you know,
all
I
that-
can't tell you.
before
But
all that
before
shit-
all the bullshit come out.
because that bullshit at the I didn't see the Chris Jones punch. I just saw that bullshit at the end, and like holy hell, I was like, this is like there should be like 5 players.
Well, I don't
gone.
remember who it was, but
Some Chiefs, some Bills.
I don't remember who it was. I remember after we saw the Josh, because we watched it together, and we
Yeah.
saw the Josh Allen threw the football at
Yeah.
Okafor's
All right,
helmet.
here he goes. Patrick said he said Bills versus KC in the AFC Championship.
Yeah.
Alex Okafor should have been ejected for the 2 personal fouls. I don't disagree with you necessarily, Patrick. Who did you pick on the NFC?
Oh yeah,
I think you said Tampa Bay, but you may have said Green Bay. I picked KFC.
well
I picked KFC.
here's the kicker.
No, I picked KC and
I
Green
think-
Bay is who I said I wanted to see all along. I
Yeah.
really thought it was going to be that.
Here's the kicker.
I thought it might have been Bills and Green Bay.
I think that Derrick Henry is so fucking good. I think he's great. I think he's awesome. And then I think that Derrick Henry should have won the KFC. I think he should have won the KFC, and I hope that
He should have won the KFC.
he should have won the KFC, and I think that
Drumstick core.
I think that Cam Newton should have won the bowl of noodles.
Wow, did you just make that up?
I did. No. If you don't know what we're talking about, go watch Up the
I
Gut.
had a mouthful of beer. Holy shit. Oh my God.
I mistakenly thought Derrick Henry is on multiple
my
teams.
God.
Multiple teams. Why not?
No,
He's
but
good.
no,
Derrick
but-
Henry is on all the teams.
No, but because
he
of
is
that,
R/NFL Derrick Henry.
no, but because of that, you have made the intro to Up the Gut. You are now cemented in their intro.
I still haven't seen that
I gotta
intro.
check.
You should
the
watch
intro.
the intro.
I know. I've
We'll
got
go.
to
We'll,
It's
we'll go
coming
watch
soon.
it right after
It's
this.
coming soon. All right.
Okay, Patrick said Green Bay was a pick, but with the outside chance of Dallas. Tampa Bay had an outside chance because they were so stacked prior to Tom Brady. I don't know how to pull it up. I know how to pull it out, and that's going to get us.
That's
Put
good that you
off
know how to
steam
pull it out,
StreamYard.
Chris. Says the guy with 4
Yeah.
kids, though. Clearly, you're
Yeah.
not very good
Well,
at that.
I learned. After
That gets us banned.
Taylor,
That gets us banned on a lot of channels.
after Taylor, oh, I spit all over my keyboard.
You know what?
After
Maybe
Taylor,
there's
I
a
learned.
secret. Maybe there's a secret to this.
What?
Maybe I'll shoot the next one in the corner.
shooting the next
Not in
one.
the crack.
Shoot the next one in a corner.
Bam!
Takes on a whole new meaning. Oh my god.
Hey, Jared, save me. You'll say something stupid.
Wait a minute.
Get in here.
Like, what are the rules on YouTube and Facebook for euphemisms?
You can say shoot the next one in the corner. They don't know it. You can say that.
I mean, it's a euphemism. That's what
I guess we'll find out if your live stream.
What did you
crashes.
say earlier? We were talking about something. You said use the phrase "jerking it down." What were we talking about?
I have no idea, buddy. I have no idea.
I just.
But
Hey,
I
join the
promise you
Patreon
I
page.
meant
There's
it.
a lot of
Yeah.
Hey,
stupid
I'm sure
shit
it's
that
okay
goes-
because you can go to YouTube Premium and pay to watch a movie called Dicked Down in Dallas. So I'm sure that that's okay.
No, that's fair. We do click the button that says "not made for kids" every time.
Every time.
Every
Yeah,
time
there's
we
no-
post an episode, this is not made for children. None of it.
Yeah, no offense or buts about that. At no point do we want kids watching this.
Yeah. No, we are not. This is an,
All right.
an adult live stream.
So you had another couple news articles. So let's see if we can't pull them up here real quick. I do want to get through a couple of them. I know we went a little bit long tonight. We're at hour 13 right
Which
now.
one do you want to talk? You want to? Okay.
Let's hit that Woodford one real quick.
Okay.
We don't have to even go to the article. I just want to say we need to be on the lookout for it.
I want to ask you.
Woodford has a double. You know, we've did the Woodford double oak. We've did it on the show. But there is a Woodford double oak,
so
which I've not had.
The regular double oak, I have to say, Woodford Reserve used to be one of those whiskeys that was like this, like, oh, it's a good whiskey. It's a nice whiskey.
It is
right?
a good whiskey. It's a nice whiskey.
And it was super smooth, right? And it was one of those things that was kind of like you saunter up to a bar and you're like, I'll have a Woodford Reserve neat, right? And you kind of feel like I'm getting a good whiskey. Like it makes you feel a smidge like a big shot, right? But as I've had more whiskeys, this is when I'm like, it's been a while ago, right? So like, I'm going to say this is 5 years into your whiskey journey, right?
Okay.
And it is a good whiskey. It's a solid whiskey. But as I've had more bourbons, more American single malts, more scotches, Woodford Reserve is good, but it's a little smooth and there's not much to write home about.
Okay, but we're talking about double oak.
Well, I'm getting there.
Okay.
That
Long story.
That Woodford double oak is like an infinitely better version of the Jim Beam double oak. Now, price-wise, it's a hefty jump. You're talking a jump from what, $20 a bottle to now 80?
Let's back up for just a smidge. No, it's not that expensive.
I think it's gone up quite a bit.
If it went up, that's fine.
Yeah.
But at the time that I bought Woodford, it was in
About
that
$50.
$55, $60.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, you said it's an infinitely better version of Jim Beam double oak. Explain that one real quick.
I think that it is
50. Okay.
well, that's
40,
a total wine on a pickup. I
Okay.
swear it's good.
Which we should be checking. I think we should probably be checking Wine Center. Sounds like.
We probably should be checking Wine Center. So
Because that's our local place, and that's where we'll be shooting
Wednesday,
Wednesday. We'll be
just a
shooting
couple
from
days
the
from now,
Wine
we're going
Center.
to Brown Derby International Wine Center to do a private tasting.
Are you really?
Yeah,
We are?
a tequila tasting.
Cool.
Yeah, and,
Super excited for it.
I'm not going to say there's anything more to that, but there might be. We'll see.
Well, we will see.
We hope.
So the Woodford
Cool.
Double Oak, I just think is a better version of the Jim Beam Double Oak, right? I'm not saying it's necessarily good enough for the price difference. I'm just saying that I have hit that bottle again and again and again and again. It's quite good. But I don't care for the Woodford Reserve anymore. I don't think it's worth the price point.
but that wasn't the question. The question was
the double.
You said against the Double Oak Jim Beam, which is $16 to now $18 a bottle.
Is it still 18? I thought it was more than that now.
Okay, maybe it's 19. I don't
Let's
know.
call it 20. Let's call it
Okay,
20.
let's say it's $20 bottle.
20 and
At
50.
Jim Beam Double Oak.
I would take two
You said
bottles.
it's a better bottle.
I would take 2 bottles of the Jim Beam Double Oak versus the 1 bottle of Woodford Double Oaked.
Okay, but you said it was a better version.
It is better. Depends on how full your cabinet is.
Okay, I mean, I'm goading you. I get what you're saying.
If-
I
if-
100% agree with you. I'm absolutely
If I'm-
pulling you into a conversation.
If I'm full on daily drinkers, right, and my cabinet is full of like I'm not hurting for whiskey. I'm not specifically not hurting for a big oaky bourbon, right? I've got enough stuff in my cabinet. I've got a few choices of good, big, bold, oaky bourbons. I'll pick up a version of Woodford Double Oak before I'll pick up a version of Jim Beam Double Oak. But
Do you know what the
if I have nothing, I'm going to do Jim Beam.
okay,
Do you know
so-
what the budget bourbon of the year 2020 was?
I don't.
I do.
I know what ours was.
I was going to say if that's what you're talking about.
No,
it was
I'm talking
ours.
about like across the board United States budget bourbon of 2020.
When you
better
say
been
budget, what's your price point?
$25.
25?
Evan Williams.
What was it?
Yes. What'd you say?
Evan Williams.
It is
Black.
the High Rye by Wild Turkey 101.
Disagree.
I don't think Rise.
I
Across
actually
the-
strongly
across-
disagree. First of all, you said bourbon
Yeah.
and not rye, but I strongly disagree.
I was going to say, Rise
Well, when you
should be
did-
excluded from.
The budget bourbon of the year 2020 was Wild Turkey 101, the High Rye, is what it said.
I mean, I drank the 101 on a fairly regular basis. So,
Yeah, no, I like Wild Turkey 101. I think it's a good. You should have it in your closet, absolutely, or your
In your
shelf.
closet.
Closet, depends what you're doing. My wine's in my closet. I guess
Sure.
my bourbon's on my shelf. Actually, my bourbon's down here. That being said,
We haven't finished with the brimstone yet. That's what we're missing.
well, we're going to end with brimstone.
Okay.
I'm just slow getting around to my tequilas. No, liquors. Whatever.
What was we talking about? I forgot.
Well, we had an article up about Woodford Double Oak.
Woodford, yeah, shit. Sorry, man, I've had a Okay, so I don't know. Woodford Double Oak is smooth. If you're looking for a smooth, nice, it has a nice oaky wood smell, wood taste. Woodford's fine. But at the end of the day, if you're looking for a nice, real strong flavor, I'm sorry, I'm going to go back to the Jim Beam. For
You
$20.
think the Jim Beam is better flavor wise, like price aside?
I think it competes.
It competes for sure. But you don't like hot whiskeys.
No, I don't. That's fair.
And the
But-
Woodford Double Oak is hotter than the Jim Beam.
Really,
I think so.
that we need to do them set up. Then we need to do them side by side.
Side
two
by side.
double oaks.
All that to say, Woodford has a double,
Which I haven't had, and I'm very curious about. But-
I want to try this so bad.
okay, we need to put together a show that is
Double.
wood, double wood, whatever.
What if
I'm very curious, but wonder what the cost on this is.
Look, $50 a bottle.
Seems worth it.
That's I would give that. I'd give that
I'm
for
in.
most any whiskey. I'll give that.
Yeah.
So it says right there that stock sold out rather
At least
quickly.
the first time.
Yeah.
After that,
It was in-person sales in a gift shop in Versailles, Kentucky on the 27th, but recent comments on social media indicate that stock sold out quite quickly. So it
Yeah.
must be a
Yeah.
heavy seller.
Tyler, Versailles.
What?
Versailles. Is Versailles still in Kentucky?
I don't know. That's an interesting. That's a question for
Are we back
everybody's
on
that-
the Cadijo?
I don't know.
No. This
Codigo
is,
Go
So
train?
if that was overseas, it's Versailles. In Missouri, it's Versailles. So in
that's a
Kentucky,
question for our buddies at KY Brew Review.
It probably is Versailles, to be honest. But
We'll have to ask them.
I'm curious. Because surely in Kentucky they're saying Versailles as well.
Well, you thought I was saying Reposado wrong too.
No, that's true. I did totally screw that up. It's my bad. But I owned it. I owned the hell out of it.
What are these comments?
Yeah, I owned the hell out of that one.
Okay, Colby. Here's the kicker. What's the blessed? The blessed. You know, fuck.
This has been the breast show we've had, guys.
Okay, I'm going to say it anyway. What's the blessed
The
blended
breast
whiskey? The breast blended whiskey you've had.
Here's your breast show right here. Yes. Pay special attention to this fucking letter right here.
That's a
That's
nice.
where the
Like,
nipple
is
is.
that like? Did you position that right
I
over?
did. Well, I didn't mean to. That's just what it was. As I rubbed it, I realized it was on the.
As you rubbed it.
It was on the B. It makes it a B cup right there.
I think you're significantly more than a B.
Fuck.
No, he's definitely more than a big cup for sure. Yeah.
Fuck off, Lyal.
That was a nice nice deep voice. Okay.
Fuck off.
The best blended whiskey that you've had.
Hey, good night, Alvy. Best breast blended bitchy.
Can you say best blended whiskey 3 times fast?
No.
Go.
Best blended whiskey. Best blended whiskey. Best blended whiskey.
That was pretty good.
I mean, I don't know how fast you want me to say it, but that's as fast as I could say it.
No, that'll suffice.
Okay. Best blended whiskey. When you say blended whiskey, I actually assume you mean Canadian whiskey.
Not necessarily. It could be blended Scotch. Could be just an American whiskey.
Okay. Best blended whiskey, if we're talking about all around,
Carte blanche.
Monkey Shoulder.
Yeah. No, hands down.
Monkey
Hands down.
But the comment, I think Colby means Pendleton. I could be wrong. Colby, what are you talking about? Lyle, what's your best blended whiskey? I assume you also mean.
I mean, Scotch wise.
Well, no. You made me carte blanche, so
Carte blanche, a Monkey Shoulder, hands
Monkey
down.
Shoulder. Tyler?
I'm not up to par in my whiskeys.
Okay, so fuck
I
off.
will say runners up are
Moscato.
Pendleton, and Broken Barrel, I think, is a blended.
Oh, I wouldn't put that up with best. It's
it's a blended,
interesting.
though, right?
It's interesting, but if we're talking about blended, then I'm going to toss in what's the one Jared brought from Napa? Oh, damn! What's the wine one?
Sonoma.
Sonoma.
That's not blended.
Is it not blended?
I don't think so. I think those are single malts.
Okay. Well,
I
then
think. Boy, if
I
those
don't
are
know.
blended, if Sonoma is blended,
Colby, I'm not remembering, but I'm
Brickway.
drunk. So
Brickway's another one that's quite good. Anyway, long story short, buy
Colby
yourself
says
a
it's
bottle
one we
of
had in
Monkey
Key
Shoulder.
West at Prime. I'm with you so far, bud, but you're gonna have to lead me into it. What are we talking about? I don't remember what I was really drunk, and there was a girl with really big breasticles there, and I don't remember what the hell we was talking about.
Were they blended breasticles?
No, so this gal walks in. Okay, I'll just tell this story. So we go in for oysters.
Please tell.
We go
Yes.
in for oysters. Oh, you're right, Colby. So we go in for oysters, and we go down to this place that is down in a little dive bar next to the side of a pool. And if anybody follows me on Facebook and Twitter, you'll see the pictures. This pool is changing colors.
Is this the one you jumped in? This different thing?
No,
Different
different.
pool.
This is a different hotel.
Different
This
pool.
is down by the ocean, right on the edge. Our hotel,
This
which I
garnered,
guess, is still technically by the ocean because the whole fucking it's an island.
this
But
garnered 0 Patreon supporters.
okay, this one did not. This one, we went up there, we sat down, we decided to have some oysters, and we did. We had a plate of oysters, and we had a Miller Lite while we sitting there, and we decided Colby had decided he wanted a steak.
Yeah.
So he asked the waitress, he's like, "I'd like a steak. What do you got?" She said, "If you really want a good steak, go up those stairs right there to the top of the landing and turn right." We're like, okay.
How much heroin did you buy?
We did not buy any. I've never done heroin in my life. I've never done heroin in my life. So
I like that you can snap out of it and be like, direct to camera.
No
This
heroin.
is my line.
That was
hard
the sober C
drugs.
guy. He got sober real quick.
Nothing but loose. So, anyways, so we're like, okay, seriously? She goes, yeah, if you really want the best steak in the entire island, go up those stairs, turn to your right. Place called Prime. We're like, all right, cool. So we finish our oysters, we finish our Miller Lite, we walk upstairs. I should point out that if you didn't watch last week, I was very disappointed in beer the entire week. That's why I'm drinking Miller Lite. There's 2 beers the entire week that was worth drinking. Anyhow, that's aside. Go watch last week. So we get up, we pay our bill, we walk up those stairs, which is about 10 stairs to the top. We get to the top, we open the little gate like it's a pool because it was a pool. We get up there, and there is a bouncer at the door with a line. Now, Colby and
Like a
I
line
are
of
wearing,
heroin, or
no, not a line of
That's
heroin.
good.
A line of
That's
people.
cocaine.
Yeah, I don't think you're. I thought you was a cop at one point. Do you not know your drug references? You should know them just because you're a cop. I am an idiot. Anyways,
I'm just a recreationalist.
recreation. Okay, so point me. We get up there, we stand in the line. There is a line there going in the door with a bouncer. Kind of like that same scene that you would see where the guy's got the little velvet rope where he picks it up and was like, you may enter. Except there was no velvet rope. But basically that scene. So we get up there, we're overlooking the pool now where we was sitting down beside. And we look up there and there's this dude that, I mean, he's kind of Greek looking. The reality is, if I'm just going to out and out say it, he's probably like Iranian. He's with a gal who has been reconstructed from toe to hair. And she has a one-piece jumpsuit on that comes down to her belt.
Was that attached?
It is cut from here to her belt. Woo! And the only thing keeping her not pornographic is double-sided tape. And it is a sight to behold. We'll just say that. So we walk in. I can't believe they let us in because Colby and I are wearing hoodies that we fished in that morning that still has fish guts on it.
So what you're saying is that Florida is
They don't
different.
give a fuck. They are the most redneck place you've ever seen in your life, all the way to Key West. It doesn't matter.
clearly they don't even have
you
laws.
been to Carolina?
I'm telling you.
Pick your choice. You notice I
I'm
didn't say
telling
north
you,
or south.
I have not been to the Carolinas, but I am telling you, you are not going to out redneck Florida. It is a fucking shit
I
show.
will say, yeah. No, I'll give you that. I do think
Okay.
that, like, yeah, all right. Continue. with the story.
Anyways,
All right.
they let us in. We are the only motherfuckers in this entire place that is not wearing black or white. Now, I don't mean skin color. I mean our clothes are neither black nor white.
Oh.
Holy shit. Here's the kicker. They set us right in the front door. Like when you walk in the door, we are the first things you see. Colby and myself.
Oh.
Colby, you have seen on the show. He looks like the rest of us.
Cute couple on their
White
honeymoon.
guy wearing a hoodie, fishes a lot, blood guts because we wipe our hands like this all day long.
D
off the
cup
boat.
also.
Yeah. So
Wow.
Colby's probably like a B or C as well. Anyways, this is a shit show. Here's the deal. Cheapest thing you're going to find on there is about a $50 steak. That
Good
is the main course. Now, I'm not talking about with the side. That is a $50 steak that is just the steak. Your side is another $12 to $15. Good Lord. I can't remember exactly what I ordered. It was very fucking good. The soup was about $12.
Well, you can get $8
Also,
steak at Centerfold. And
One of the
it's-
best steaks I've ever had, or one of the best soups I've ever had. Anyhow, let's just say it's roughly $75 to $100 a plate
Okay.
to get in this place.
All right.
It was by far the best meal I have had on the entire island, but it was a high-end meal. It was a high-end steak. So this whole place is filled full of people like that. They are high end, they are highfalutin, they are all driving Lamborghinis.
And you're
Ferraris.
sitting in a hoodie full of
We're
fish
sitting
guts.
in a hoodie full of fish guts. Yeah,
Okay.
we've wiped
All
our hands on our hoodies all day long. I think Colby had a Chiefs hoodie. I had a work hoodie from my job.
Okay.
Because we didn't plan on being there. That was just is what it was. It was one of the best meals I had the entire time. That being said, it was not my favorite meal the whole time. My favorite meal we had the entire time was on the way down. We stopped at one of the islands and we had some Cuban place that had these damn not empanadas. What's the little fucking things with the you roll up and
A tostada?
no, the
A chimichanga?
listen to finish my sentence, then you may interject. The things that you roll up in like the corn deal, and it's got like the filling in the middle of it. That
Enchiladas?
nope, but you're close.
Listen to him finish the sentence, then you may interject.
That was the end of it.
Where did the story start? What are we talking about?
Colby's tamale? I was going to say Colby's going to fill this in for me. It's a tamale.
What are
But
we
it's a
talking
Cuban
about?
tamale. It's a Cuban tamale and a Corona, and it was the best damn meal I had when I was the entire down there. It was amazing, and I don't know, that was somewhere around Marathon or north of that. It was really good.
Is that the punchline? Like, where are we? What are we talking about?
The girl with the tits. I'm sorry. Did you lose that?
Yeah, I was like, what the hell are we
There was a
talking-
girl.
I was
that-
in with you for
this
like 10
woman
minutes. I was
had
like,
this
I was
jumpsuit
like, yeah.
that started here and it V-necked all the way down to her like
You're telling me you led with the
baby
punchline?
zone, and she had double-sided tape that held them all in, and it was.
You led with the punchline.
I don't know if I led the punch. I was drunk. What the hell are you listening to me for? I don't know.
Oh,
No, seriously, it was an amazing place, and it was the whole point of that was to say, yeah, there was some really crazy shit that went on. The Keys are a weird place, but yeah, it was good.
they can have their beaches. I'll go down
So
someday.
anyhow, actually, I say that the whole point of that was to talk about where we got our whiskey from.
Okay.
The whiskey that I had that Colby is trying to clue me into was people tell me how to say Cadigo. What missing it? Let's see. It was. I want to make sure I get it right.
Hey Patrick, I've been to 801 Chop House, and yeah, quite good stuff.
Here it was. Crown Black Reserve. All that to say, at the end of the day, Crown Black Reserve.
Don't we have a bottle of that?
No, may have been. Well, if we do, we need it back here right now.
I think that we have a bottle of
Okay.
that from Colby.
I don't think so.
We
But-
had it down here at one point.
I don't know, maybe. But I'm going to tell you,
That's the best
that
blended
is
whiskey.
one of the best blended whiskey I've ever had. That
I
was
have such a problem with
absolutely
Crown,
phenomenal.
but
I mean, I'm with you, dude. You know I'm with you on this. So just when I tell you this, take it for verbatim. It's one of the best blended whiskeys I've
all right.
ever put my lips to.
all right, I trust you.
It's
Um,
really good.
Let's do a little
Jared did say Sonoma was not blended.
tip of this night-ending whiskey, and call it a Monday night.
Okay, that's fair
Would you
enough.
like some brimstone?
I did make good friends with the manager of the front end while I was sitting there.
And that was good. That was bad.
Yeah, I think he might have subbed for us actually,
Oh.
but he very small place. That's his point. We talked about whiskey and we talked about Pappy and all the other high end whiskeys we had because he come around and there was a 25-year or 26-year-old Scotch he had, and of course they don't price their menus. And I asked him, I said, just out of curiosity, how much is this?
Yeah.
And they come up and they was like, oh, well, it's like $100 a glass. And I'm like, all right, I'll pass. I was just curious because once in a while somebody don't know what they have, and the guy's like, oh, dude, it happens all the time. I get it. I was in this bar and I got this really cheap ass whiskey that was, and same deal. Basically, he was out looking for a deal and he totally got it. We struck the conversation. He was totally into it. He was just like, yeah, he's like, I found this bottle of, I don't know what he told me it was. And he's like, I drank the whole bottle while I was there because he was only charging me like $8 a glass for it. I'm like, so point being, it never hurts to ask. Just say, look, I'm asking because I know what this is. I know I can't afford it normally, but some people don't understand what they have. So I thought I'd ask. And he was that boat. He
Nice.
was super cool about it. So.
No, I totally agree with that. You can find some hidden gems here and there if you know what you're talking about. If you know what you're
you got
looking
into
for.
one of those that wasn't Broken Arrow. Where was you telling me? I know it was a beer. It wasn't a whiskey you got into, but you was talking about.
Was it a tank?
No, it was the Prairie.
Well, I was down in Oklahoma. I was drinking the Prairie Bomb, which is like a 9-10% stout.
Yeah, no,
And
it's
I was
just a big-
drinking them
big
for $3 a glass, I think. $3 a
so stupid.
16-ounce pint. I mean, it was like I may not make it to my next show, which is in a number of hours less than 12.
That's fair. That's fair.
It was literally.
That's a bad place to be.
Well, I mean, it was a good place to be, but it was a bad place to be simultaneously. And it was a lot of like, how far is Tulsa from here? What highway do I take? It's 4 hours. And all right, if I get there by, it was I tell you what, it was a fun show. It was a very fun show.
Patrick. I'm drunk, but I'm aware.
All right, so we're going to drink a little sip of Balcones Brimstone, which is our general night-ending whiskey. Next week.
Why is it night-ending whiskey, Lyle?
Because it just wrecks your taste buds. It's
It definitely
delicious,
does.
but you can't drink anything after this.
That's why I drink the
Also-
Moscow Mules now.
Also, it's
because
120 proof,
It's
and
smoked with scrub oak.
you could smell it from about a block away.
But next week we're going to start something new. So those of you who have stayed with us this long,
Oh, you think I'm going to have that built by then?
oh no, I don't care if you have a built or not. We're starting.
Okay.
So next week we're starting a
Be
starter
thinking
shot.
of a number.
So same kind of thing, same kind of number game, except you pick a number,
Why are you pointing at me?
we pick
I'm
a
not. I'm
shot.
pointing at the blue area behind you.
We pick a shot from our shot shelf.
Yeah.
And that's going to be anything from something decent to shoot to banana vodka to
Ooh, let's not pick banana
screwball
vodka.
to fireball to maybe something, maybe who knows?
I don't know. We ain't got it nailed down yet, but
There could be
somehow
some really nasty shit in there.
you're either going to pick a number or something along that lines, and we're going to have some really good. We're going to do a shot at the beginning of the show. We don't
Yes.
know what yet. So
So that's coming up next week. Tyler, thanks for coming on. Do you have anything else to add for the evening?
No, I don't. I appreciate it as always.
yeah, Tyler, you got anything you are promoting right now?
I don't think so.
I'm kind of working on some tunes. here
Yeah,
and
I'm.
there.
I don't know.
Hey.
It's not really a secret, I guess.
You
I'm
know what
working.
we didn't do?
What?
We didn't do the Kuzaki.
We don't have anything to put koozes in.
Well, I mean, it's not about the beer. It's about the koozie.
Arkansas Razorbacks.
Shut the fuck up, Tyler.
Why do I have to get up every time? This is the kicker. He gives me this
I
shit
know.
to get up.
Before we get out, let's do the koozie. Let's do a koozie. Come on, get up.
All right.
Here he goes. Koozie. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Oh, well,
Jesus.
or
Did you just
not.
Well,
Or not.
Lindsay just got completely beer bathed over there. That's cool.
So, yeah, the koozie cam is the.
Wow. Oh my god.
Holy shit. Okay. So we just gotta do this now. So Lyal,
Do you know why that happened? Because that's an
dropped my beer.
That's an Arkansas Razorback.
Here's the deal.
Had that been an Oklahoma Sooners koozie, that
So
wouldn't happen.
koozie cam, Razorbacks. Yes, we did Razorbacks last week. I actually don't give two shits about the koozie. The koozie is just something I acquired. I don't care about it at all.
It's
What I do care about is that he dropped. Oh my gosh! You want to tell him what you dropped
No.
from
Oh,
Wisconsin?
fuck no. Did I really?
You did from Wisconsin.
Oh.
That was a spotted cow. I don't even know what to do about that. I don't
I'll tell you
know.
what,
If
I'm
Lyal has a black eye next Wednesday,
I'll tell you one
don't
thing.
ask fucking questions.
I'm
Just
li-
know
because the girl he just beer bathed over there shocked him right in the fucking mouth. That's
he
why.
got what he deserved. No. His buddy that he does a podcast with elbowed him in the fucking eye. That's what happened.
Here's the kicker. It feels like I need to go into witness protection. It seems like there's like a lot of
A lot of hostility here.
a lot of violence in the room right
Yeah.
now. Yeah. I want exportase
Motherfucker.
against all of you.
Motherfucker. Okay. Also, I didn't throw this up yet tonight. So, guys, if you haven't already, I'm sure everybody on here has already done it. But follow us on all the social media programs. We appreciate it. We thank you very much for that. If you get a chance to jump on Thursday night, normally Wednesday night, but this case Thursday night for Up the Gut podcast, we'll get with Patrick. I'm Chris. That's Lyal. Tyler's with us tonight as well. And then, Lyal, I don't know which one is the newest. I assume it's the last one. Nope, that's not the last one. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
What?
Okay, so that's our
yeah,
Patreon wall. So if you subscribe to us on Patreon, you'll get your own e-bottle up there. Russ Phillips, you're the last one to subscribe to us. I don't think you're in there tonight, but if you happen to watch us afterwards, man, thank you so much. We appreciate you all over.
If you'll take that banner down, I'd like to put up a banner that's appropriate for tonight.
Okay. Tell us what drink you're spilling.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Every Monday.
generally I have to clean this place, but because it's actually a big mess,
Never fucking fails.
Lyle's going to
Every-
clean it up before his mom gets down here.
Every time, every Monday, the tech goes bad, the video or the audio's weird, something's messed up, and every Monday we spill something.
Yeah, well, last time I spilled it on your keyboard, so this
That's
time
true.
this is actually a bonus.
I didn't
You know,
spill anything.
Yeah, my enter key is still sticky. So, yeah.
All right, real quick, 4x4 Brewing Company, they give us our sign back here in the back end. We still give them right here.
Yeah.
So we give them some shout outs. We also give a shout out to Holdfast Brewing, which we don't have a banner for, but you know, we didn't really plan on having them on here tonight.
Yeah.
Rev Honey, just because we still love Rev Honey, even though we wasn't drinking it tonight. It is right here. It's ready for me. It's what I'll be drinking on the way home tonight. And you know, thanks you guys for joining us and supporting us. And we'll be shooting an episode from where?
International Wine Center, Brown Derby, in Springfield, Missouri. We've got Wednesday. We're going to go in and try some tequila.
Sounds like some
And
tequila.
have a good little time there. So, all right. Until next time.
Maybe the next time that we meet, maybe the Chiefs will be back-to-back Super Bowl champions,
Or they won't. One or the other.
or they won't.
But we hope for the best, and we hope to be screaming Patrick Mahomes' name.
I'll be
Yes.
drinking heavily if
His
Brady wins
accolades.
another ring. You know.
His accolades. If not, we'll be drinking a lot in
You asked me
In
if I had
depression or celebration. One or the other will be drinking a lot.
you asked me if I had anything coming up, and then Miles spilled his beer. So,
I was done. You said no.
well, it's not really.
What do you have coming
It was
up?
kind of a secret, but I think I'm working on an EP right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna. Lyle's. Oh, that's beautiful though. Look at that brimstone. Yeah, Lyle's helped me record an EP, so that should be out here. We'll just say by the end of the year. We'll
I
say,
think that's very fair.
we'll say
Yeah.
that.
Yes, January. I hope.
Yeah, we'll say that.
He knows me.
We'll
All right.
say that.
All right. you have anything else to say?
I don't.
Last call. All right. Until next time.
Whether it be the brimstone you are finishing the night with,
The food you're eating.
The Chiefs are rooting for in the Super Bowl.
hooah,
The people you're meeting, grab a buddy and try something.
No.
see you guys.
That is a tasty, tasty